kick off the preview with the Class 2 over the 1200 metres. And in this race, we have got Trillion Win. He's had a trial since running 7th behind California Spangle. Winning Dreamer has the cheek pieces off. California Spangle carries an extra £8 on that last start win. California Rad comes across from Happy Valley to Sha Tin. Good Luck Friend back in trip. Wind and Grass has had a stable change, has joined the Michael Cheng barn. Igniting's got his best races at Happy Valley. And Metro Warrior is on a 7-day backup since winning on protest down the straight at Sha Tin last weekend. All right, speed map here. Tom, what's it tell us for race number 9?
It's an interesting race, this one, with the likes of California Spangle in it, Paul, because we know he's got plenty of early toe and he can fire forward and probably dictate from the front really with his racing style. So it should be a good speed. You've got Winning Dreamer as well, who can race handy, I think, from barrier 2. What about the likes of California Rad?
Yeah, I think he's going to unfortunately get caught wide again. Look, Igniting's the other one. He might really want to push forward, but if he does, I think he can be 4 wide if he's... if he tries to do that. I mean, I think California Spangle's got superior speed and can lead by his own. Trillion Win won't be far away. I don't think there'll be too much over the whole field, though.
All right, so that's how we think it might play out. California Spangle, he is an exciting racehorse. Zach Purton rides on Sunday, and he too caught up with Nick out of track work.
Zach, California Spangle this weekend is a horse you'll get back on board. I imagine you're looking forward to him. Yeah, sure. He's a horse I've got a lot of time for. I really, really like him. I don't think we've really seen the best of him yet. He just continues to get better, and his trial recently was really nice. I spoke to Matthew after the trial, and he feels like the horse might have improved as well. So if that's the case, he's in for another big run. Obviously, as you say, Matthew rode him last time. You were unfortunately unable to. You rode him the time before, though. The reports have been good from the team in regards to his track work and everything else as well? He's a lovely horse in the morning. He's got a really good attitude, and, as he has on race day. And the only little thing that he needed to work out was to get out of the gates a bit quicker. At all his starts last season and early this season, his trials, he'd been a bit slow out of the gate, but he doesn't do anything wrong. He was just standing there letting the field sort of jump before he went with them, but he's worked that out now. And he's getting out really quickly. He's helping himself, and he's making it a lot easier for himself. And gate 3 would almost look absolutely perfect for him, wouldn't it? Sure, I expect he'd fly the gate, control the race and get the job done. Just on that time, that when you rode him 2 starts back, obviously that was nonchalant. He's won it extremely impressively. Does he give you the feel of a horse that really can work up through the grades? I mean, all what he's done so far has been mightily impressive. Yeah, he does, and being a sort of Northern Hemisphere bred horse, he's a little bit behind the other horses as well. So I feel like he's going to keep going through the ratings, and he's an exciting horse, I think. Just on Wednesday night, obviously, very well done. You got to the 50. We had to wait till the last, but you got there. And what was a strange night at the Valley? I can't imagine you've experienced too many race meetings like that, but good to get the win nevertheless. Yeah, well, that happens, you know. You have those meetings where, you know, the favourites continue to get rolled, but that's racing. My horses all put themselves in the right spots and run nice races, but sort of kept coming up a little bit short. And like I said, I had to wait for the last, but at least I got one, and it was a good way to close the night.
That is a very confident-sounding Zach Purton leading into California Spangle's race on Sunday. We saw this race, Paul, in the interview with Zach. Now, he meets Fantastic Way, Good Luck Friend, Valiant Dream again here, and a few others, including Trillion Win. But he does carry an extra £8, California Spangle. Yeah, look,
he's just a really progressive horse from barrier number 3. I think he can just go to the front, as Zach said, and control it. Look, Fantastic Way's drawn 10, so he's going to find it a little bit tricky. He drew 1 when he ran second here, so I don't think the £8 is going to matter, is what I'm trying to say.
No, I don't think it will either. And he was clearly headed at one point there by Fantastic Way. The one I do like out of that race as well is also Good Luck Friend. He's got a terrific course and distance record, never been out of the top 4. He was up over 1,400 metres last start, so back to 1,200 is really going to suit him this time round.
You just saw the graphic too on California Spangle. Moving on, Tom, to last weekend, actually, Metro Warrior. He'll be second past the post here, wins it in the steward's room, up to 1,200 metres and on a fast backup.
Yeah, so he's got a light weight, which will no doubt benefit him, but we've seen him to best effect in his limited wins here so far, down the straight over 1,000 metres. So I think that's probably where he is best at. Paulie is drawn nice and low here, got promoted with that little touch there over the final stages, but I'm not that keen on him over 1,200.
Yeah, I tend to agree with you, Tom. Look, I think 1,000 metres is his go, and that's what the stats prove as well. So up here, 1,200 metres in a lot tougher field. I think he's going to struggle a bit.
And back to the trials, Paul. He was disappointing by his standards, Trillium Win, last time. Lexi said that he tried to ride him forward and just had no early speed at all. What did you make of his trial sense?
Yeah, the trial's been nice enough, isn't it? He sort of hit the line comfortably. He wasn't really pushed out at all. I think he'll get a nice run in here, 3 back on the inside. We know he's a high-class horse, but again, he has to carry the weight.
That's Winning Dreamer closing off to the inside of him. I like Winning Dreamer's trial. He's coming into this with a good first-up record, 4-time winner course and distance, coming back from blood in the trachea and a lameness issue, but I liked his trial there.
And finally, Tom, moving on to the trial of Fantastic Way. What did you make of him and his chances of turning the tables on California Spangle?
Look, I still think he's going to struggle to turn it on him this time round, especially from barrier number 10. He's won 2 trials quite nicely coming into this, covered a bit of ground in the trial as well, did a Fantastic Way. As I said before, he had California Spangle covered at one point, Paul, but 10 makes it tricky, I feel.
Yeah, look, he does. I think he's still the hardest to beat, though. Look, he hasn't been further back than 4th in any of his starts. His Fantastic Way, and I think he's still progressive of rating points in hand. So I think he's the dead set Quinella horse.
Oh, you might as well confirm your Quinella for us, Paul.
Yes, I think California Spangle win. I think he's going to come up short. He'll probably start 1.3 or something along those, but I think he can win. A Fantastic Way, the hardest to beat. Now, Trillium Win, if he gets a nice 3 back on the inside, he can finish off strongly. And the Winning Dreamer, he's never really been the same horse once he had that blood in his trachea the first time. But look, his trial wasn't too bad, so he goes in there on a 4th line. 4, 3, 1 and 2.
4, 2, 3 and 7 I've gone with here. California Spangle, obviously very, very tough to beat in this race. He's the one I think you certainly want to be on. But if you're looking for horses to pair him up with, I think Winning Dreamer certainly can run a race first up. Very good course and distance. Fantastic Way. Good luck, friend, with his course and distance record as well. 4, 2, 3 and 7.